Taylor. Side Barnett, he drives. Knocked away by Guan and off Hagfeld's hands. Rustler's ball. Jeff Wigan back in the ball game for Hagfeld as we have 35 seconds left in the third quarter. 28-25, Rustlers lead. Rustlers do not lead. They are down 3 points. And now they'll go for one shot. And Gene Essman tells the Bison to stay in their zone, not to come out. And Forrester, Nealon, and Taylor just play catch out front. 20 seconds now. Rest of the Rustler team standing around. Mueller slightly challenging Taylor. Now they move in with 12 seconds. Side to Taylor, back to Forrester. Taylor, he'll shoot. It's no good. Barnett's there, no good. 2 seconds, one. Rustler's long shot is no good. 28-25, Rustlers down 3. And this is it, last quarter of play. It's going to be tough. Rustlers need to come back. All right, this is it. This is when it counts, the fourth and final quarter of play in the championship. And the best for the last, here's Mr. Johnson.
All right, here we go. 3-point lead for the Bison. The tip goes to the Bison. Wait a minute. What's the call? Somebody in there too quickly? For the Rustlers. Looked like Brastrup was in the lane too quickly for the Rustlers. The Bison are playing in at midcourt. They lead 28-25. Now, every pass, every shot, every free throw, every defensive maneuver, they'll all count now, baby. This is it. The final 8 minutes. Bison lead it by 3. Rustlers are going to have to come out. They're going to run. They're in the zone defense. This is Guan. Turnaround shot. It bounces around. It is not going to go. Rebound is by the Rustlers. They're going to run. This is Nealon. Down the floor quickly. Forrester has it. He'll stop. He'll shoot. He hits. Look for the Rustlers to come out running, pressing and running in this fourth quarter. They got to blow it open. They trail 28-27, 1 point lead. Right now the Bison are having trouble getting it across the line. They finally do to Mueller. Mueller has the ball high over his head. Rustlers back into their 2-3 zone. 28-27, a 1 point lead for the Bison. This is Haruska. Ball high over his head. They get it into Guan. He'll turn around. He'll shoot. It is good. No good. Tip up is by Wigan. His shot is up and good. Jeff Wigan went up over the back of Gary Brastrup and got it back up and in. 30-27, a 3 point lead for the Bison. Great rebound and a good shot by Jeff Wigan. Give credit where it's due. Art Nealon from outside. In and out, no good. Rebound, that's Caldwell. Turnaround shot by Caldwell. It's good. Tough Tony got it. 30-29, a 1 point lead again for the Bison. I'll tell you, if the Rustlers ever get ahead in this ball game, look out. The ball is going to be knocked out of bounds by Caldwell. The press is bothering the Bison right now. Wigan over to Mueller. Rustlers pressing all over the floor. Bison lead it by 1, 30-29. This is Haruska, cross court to Wigan. Wigan, top of the key. Richie Edwards' shot from outside is good. Fine shot by Richie Edwards. 32-29. Bison keep the pressure on. They lead by 3. This is Forrester from outside to Brastrup. Rustlers have to keep hitting key baskets. They can't get behind too far in this ball game. They'll have to come out of their zone if they do. This is Brastrup to Forrester. Back out to Gary. Top of the key, Brastrup. Good! Gary Brastrup with 2. 32-31, and it's a 1 point lead for the Bison. The press is on. Mueller gets around Forrester. Picked up by Caldwell. Across the timeline. Rustlers get back on defense. Haruska has it now on the left side, trying to hit Guan. He'll go to Mueller. They get it to Guan. Guan's turnaround shot is good. Big Mike Guan up over Tony Caldwell for the bucket. 34-31. They're matching baskets now. 3 point lead for the Bison. They led by 2 at the end of the first quarter. They led by 2 at half. They led by 3 at the end of the third quarter. Pass from Brastrup meant for Tony Caldwell, out of bounds, off of Tony's hands. Time is called. 5:21 to go in the game. Bison 34, Rustlers 31. All right, after that last timeout, we're ready to go. 5:21 to go in the ball game. Full court press on by the Rustlers. The pass gets into Richie Edwards. He's double teamed, but he gets it to Wigan across the timeline. Now the Bison will hold it up. Rustlers will go back into, let's see, looks like a man-to-man now. They're going to go man-to-man with Reggie Barnett fronting Mike Guan. This is Mueller with it. Man-to-man. Rustlers. Bison are awful tough when they're in the man-to-man. 34-31. Rustlers trail by 3. They need the basketball. Haruska dribbling around. Less than 5 minutes to go in the ball game. The state Class AA championship ball game. First time ever for the Rustlers in this tournament to get into the state championship. Mueller's shot is no good. Tip up is no good. Another tip is no good. And a foul by Mike Wan on the back of Reggie Barnett. That is 2 team fouls apiece. That's only the second foul on Mike Wan, and 2 team fouls apiece in this second half. So nobody's in the bonus yet. 2 fouls apiece. Rustlers needing a bucket real bad. They've got Caldwell way down low. They've also got Barnett down low. Here's Brastrup from outside. It bounces around, no good. Tip up is no good. Another tip by Barnett, no good. And a rebound is Jeff Wigan. Rustlers got a couple of tips on that one. Reggie could do it over again. He probably would have brought the rebound down and gone back up. 34-31. Score, 3-point lead. Again by the Bison. Edwards bounces the ball off his foot. It's going to be picked up by Caldwell. Tony is tripped from behind by Edwards. Foul on Edwards. Coach Gene Esplin wants to call a timeout. First foul on Edwards. 3rd team foul on the Bison. And we're going to have to wait. And Coach Palmer says 2 shots, a deliberate foul. Let's see what the referees say right after this timeout. Well, this ball game, Jeff Palmer, is certainly a lot different than the consolation game for 3rd and 4th, where Kalispell blew out Missoula Hellgate 101-80, I believe. Here we go. Time is in. Rustlers will play it in. Brastrup into Forrester, into Barnett. They did not give Tony any shots. Coach Palmer thought it was a deliberate foul. He should have had a couple, but they said no. Remember, 3. Here's a pass into Barnett, and he is fouled by Edwards. Now that is 4 team fouls on the Bison. The Rustlers only have 2. Now this can be a big factor as time wears down. 3:55 to go in the ball game. Brastrup will play it in under their own basket. Forrester from the side. It's good. Mr. Clutch, Mark Forrester, brings the Rustlers within 1, 34-33. The full court presses on. Wigan has it. He's double teamed. They get it to Larry Mueller. Mueller dribbles around Dale Taylor. Dribbles in front of Taylor. Taylor finally catches up to him. They get it out to Haruska. Man-to-man defense for the Rustlers. This is Mueller with it. They're trying to get it to Edwards. They do. Edwards' shot from the key is no good. Battle for the rebound. Coming up with it. The Rustlers, they bat it out of bounds. Brastrup and Caldwell both hustling so hard, batted the ball out of bounds. Bison will have another shot. They lead 34-33 over the Rustlers. 1 point. 3 minutes, 24 seconds to go in this game, and the Bison play it in. Boy, this one's going to go down to the wire. It can't be any other way. Here's Mueller with it. Top of the key, looking for Edwards, trying to get him at the high post. They go to Haruska. Haruska guarded by Forrester. Bison fans thought Haruska got fouled. Bison are going to hang on to it. Boy, 3 minutes to go in this state championship ball game, and the Bison lead it by 1 point. Oh, 1 error now by either ball club could be so much. Haruska from outside. Bison right now all alone underneath. Mueller lays it up and in. Larry Mueller got away from Dale Taylor and laid it up and in. 36-33, a 3-point Bison lead with 2:43 to go, and the Rustlers want to call a timeout. 2:42 to go in the game. Bison 36, Rustlers 33. Well, this has been a ball game, a real battle of strategy. Here we go. Rustlers play it in. They're down by 3 points. They've got to have another bucket. They can stay close. Anything can happen in the closing minutes. Taylor from outside, a jump shot. It is no good. Barnett with a rebound. Lays it up and in. Reggie Barnett finally got himself a rebound bucket. 36-35. 1 point lead for the Bison. Caldwell tried to steal it. Wigan loses it. Caldwell. Taylor. Dale Taylor up and in. The Rustlers lead it 37-36. Don't go away. Here's a long pass by Mueller. It almost went out of bounds. Juan's got it. Looked like a double dribble, but things are getting hectic. 1 point lead for the Rustlers. 2 minutes to go. Edwards has it. Feeds Juan. Stolen away by Barnett. The Rustlers have the ball. Barnett over to Brastrup. 1 point lead for the Rustlers. 1 minute and 50 to go. Minute 48. The Bison have 5 team fouls. The Rustlers are going to hold the basketball. They're going to try to put a squeeze on. They're going to put the stall on. They're in the bonus situation. The Rustlers are. This is Taylor outside. Reggie Barnett. The Rustlers are going to try to stall it out. They're shooting 1-and-1. This is Brastrup with it. He'll shoot from the top of the key. Good! Gary Brestrup off the board. The Bison call a timeout. Minute 21 to go. Rustlers 39, Bison 36. All right, Jeff, it's going to get down to 1-1s. I'm positive of that.
I can't talk.
Jeff, here we go. The Bison will play it in. Press is on. They say don't foul. 2 fouls, team fouls. Haruska driving. Foul is called. Going to be on Mark Forrester. Was he in the act of shooting? Let's see. I don't think so. No, he was not in the act of shooting. The Bison will play it in under their own basket. A minute and 12 to go in this ball game. Bison trail the Rustlers 39-36. Bison will play it in. Rustlers want the basketball now to try to stall it out. Mueller, top of the key. Pass intercepted by Reggie Barnett. Now the Rustlers will try to stall it out. This is Brestrup. Minute 58, less than a minute. Long pass over to Forrester. The Rustlers are going to try to stall it out. Who will they foul? Edwards fouls Forrester. Mark will go to the line to shoot 1-1. Wow, what a ball game. Has this been exciting? Has this been exciting? Dale Taylor just looked at the Bison fans and waved number 1. Dale, you've done that all year long, buddy. Football, basketball. If the Rustlers can pull this one out, holy smokes, this will be the greatest year Russell High School's ever had. Mark Forrester needs this one. He's got it. 40-36 and a 4-point lead. And now the Rustlers are holding up their number 1. 40-36 with 52 seconds to go. This could be the winning free throw. It's good. 41-36, a 5-point lead. 52 seconds, 51. The Bison have the ball. They've got to come down and score quickly. Haruska to Mueller. Shot by Mueller. No good. Batted out of bounds. Touch last by Guan. The Rustlers will play it in. Bison Rustler fans are going crazy in the stands. Brestrup, long pass. Barnett going to lose it. Out of bounds. The Bison will play it in. 41-36. A lot of time left. 42 seconds. Anything can happen. 3 team fouls on the Rustlers. 5 team fouls on the Bison. This is Mueller. Haruska from way outside. Haruska's shot is no good. Edwards has the rebound. Goes up with a shot. Good! And he's fouled by Tony Caldwell. A shot now by Edwards can bring the Bison within 1. Don't go away. 41-38. Timeout called by the Bison. 32 seconds to go in the game. 41-38. Rustlers lead it. It's going to go down to the wire. All right, Richie Edwards looking for the 3-point play. He can bring the Bison within 2 points. 41-38. Rustlers lead it. 32 seconds to go. The free throw is good. 2-point lead now for the Rustlers. They'll have to play it in. Brestrup, full court press by the Bison. Gary Brestrup has it. He'll be double teamed. He's got to hurry and get it across. He throws it out of bounds. Touch last by Mueller. Rustlers will play it in. 25 seconds to go in the ball game. Rustlers lead it by 2. Bison are almost going to have to foul to get it. Pass goes into Forrester. Let's see what they'll do. Haruska fouls Mark Forrester. Mark will go to the line. All right, Mark Forrester shooting 1-1. Gets the first one. 42-39, a 3-point Rustler lead. Reggie Barnett shaking his hands. Not yet, buddy. Haven't got it wrapped up yet. 22 seconds to go. You need this one, Mark. He's got it. 43-39, a 4-point lead. The Rustlers need the ball badly. This is Haruska with it. Across the timeline. Less than 20 seconds to go now. Bounce pass. Mueller from way outside. Off the board. No good. Rebound Barnett. Foul underneath on Mike Guan. Foul on Guan. That's 3 on Mike Guan. Jeff Palmer says he's going down. Thinks we've got it wrapped up. Jeff, I'm not going to leave yet. I'm going to stay right here on the videotape. Jeff wants to be the first one down to rub the lucky penny and say congratulations to Doug. Duggar, I knew we could do it all the time. Shooting 1-1. Tony Caldwell. Make this one, Tony, and it's wrapped up. He's got it. Rustlers, you've done it. 44-39 with 15 seconds. And time is called, and the Rustlers are happy. They're going to rub it in. 15 seconds to go, and we'll be right back with a finish. On tape, we're also going to try to get the presentation of the trophies. Tony Caldwell will be shooting the second half of his free throws. Here's the bonus shot. 44-39, a 5-point lead. Make it still a 5-point lead. Guan gets the rebound. 13, 12. Picked up Barnett. trying not to foul. Haruska from way outside, no good. Rebound, battle for it. Wigan has it. No foul. Barnett